I feel like having something else make my decisions for me today, so that's what I'm gonna do. I have found 3 different would you rather kind of quizzes that all revolve around like home design, interior design, and decor, and we're gonna take these quizzes and I'm going to implement my answers into our house while we build it in The Sims 4. I've done this before. I had to make sure that I found a variety of like different ones that we could use today. These challenges are really fun. They're definitely less intense than our crazy shell challenges we've been doing, but they're fun and the outcome can be different for everyone, so make sure as we go along you guys are picking your answers too. So we're gonna start off with some exterior options. Let's start here. Mountain vistas or skyline views? I think I'm gonna pick mountain vistas. Honestly, that looks freezing cold and kind of painful, but I am not a city liver. I think I'm gonna pick the mountain chalet, and 67% picked that. I'm a little shocked. So we're gonna build in Mount Kemarebi. I guess I have to like build up here, right? I'm gonna first of all flatten the ground. It looks like very hilly, and let's bulldoze all these trees. I actually want to build like that exact thing, but I can only see the side. I'm gonna have to look up mountain vistas. I want to find this one and build that in The Sims. For my shell, I want this to be a little bit of a bigger house. I'm planning on doing like a big deck, and some of these questions that are coming up have like rooms that are massive that would need to be included in here. Like one of the options was a movie home theater option, so I need to make sure that I've got enough room for all these crazy rooms that might come up. I definitely want a back deck. Look at that view back there. We've got all the mountains. So I think this is gonna be my shell. We've got a little bump out here. There's 3 bump outs in the back, which actually these are glass roofs. It bothers me that I can't see it where I'm building because of the snow, but I mean, it is realistic, right? And then on the side, we've got another bump out, a little bit more of a simple shell, but I'm excited to work with this. And yesterday I made this little like garage thing, which I think I'm gonna keep doing. Normally I would add like a door, like a fake garage door, and then do the garage stuff on the inside, but I actually kind of like this idea of doing the bump out. I could put a car in there or something. Yesterday I put a bike in there and I liked how it looked, so I think I'm gonna run with that today again. Back to my quiz. I think I might have messed up a little bit because I'm building in the snow, and like some of these landscaping options are gonna be like, do you want a dreamy flower garden or a gorgeous pool? And I'm like, where? But you know what would be really, really cool? What if we did like a heated pool, aka a hot spring? We could do a hot spring and try and match the landscaping that's actually going on here. Like I feel like I could do that. I think I'm gonna go dark with this house. I love the contrast of the black and the white in Snowy Escape land. Let's do some big windows. These are from the industrial loft kit. Or wait, these ones would look good. I always want to use these mosquito windows, like the curved ones, but I never have the opportunity. I feel like today we have to. That looks so cool. I want to find a car or a truck or something. We're gonna go for a hunt in debug. I just want to put something under there. I'm like, as a Canadian, which car do we think would survive in the snow the best? Oh, let's get this yellow Jeep. I think that would do it. And then we just put it in there. Oh my god, we can even have 2. That's so cute. I decided on this house I don't really want to go in with like a fence for the backyard, so I'm just adding in these trees that are circling around it because really we have like wide open space. And I know it's not December 1st yet. I don't even care. I'm going and decorating my house with these lights. So this is what I did at the back of the house. Look how cute this is. We've got some chairs out here, a fire pit, our hot spring area, and then on the other side I did a pergola with the picnic table underneath. Up top I started putting out like a floral arranging table, but I kind of stopped because like, why would you go out here willingly to do that? It looks very cold unless you're being kept warm by the fire pit or the hot spring. I'm not going. And at the front, this is what it looks like. I actually moved in some random sim so that she could put up the Christmas lights on here. We are ready to go inside. Okay, so here's the deal. We've got a 3-bedroom house with 2 bathrooms. There's a big room over here which I might use for spandrels as like a living area. Big hallway here, which is where the kitchen is gonna end up going somewhere. Bathroom at the back, and then upstairs I've got this other big seating area likely, and then 3 rooms which could be bedrooms, could be something else, and a huge bathroom. Back to the quiz. I actually have 2 interesting questions right here. Walk-in closet or extra bathroom? I think in real life I would probably take the extra bathroom, and in The Sims I already built an extra bathroom, but I feel like a walk-in closet in this build could be fun. We're gonna stick with extra bathroom, and I'm gonna try and build it like this picture because that is gorgeous. Oh, that was a close one. And then also this down here, contemporary or country kitchen. I could see both of these in there. This being more of like a log cabin aesthetic with our like wintry home, or this one in more of like a contemporary, almost pushing industrial industrial style, which is what our house looks like on the outside. I think for me personally, this is supposed to be my personal thing. I gotta go with the country kitchen, I think. Look how cozy that looks. I would be happy in this one. 35%. It's fine, we'll take it. So with the extra bathroom situation, we're good. I think I'm gonna build that one that we were looking at upstairs because it's way nicer. Downstairs can just be like maybe a guest bathroom. The other one looks more personal, but up here, we need to figure out where I'm gonna put my kitchen. I think I wanna put it in this little nook maybe, and I wanna try and match it exactly, which means I need to get some wooden wallpaper. I think it's sort of like this one from Get Together. My flooring is also wood. Oh, yikes. Okay, I'm gonna actually delete this window. We need a stainless steel fridge. Honestly, the island that they have looks like this one from the industrial loft kit with like snowy escape bar chairs, and there's so much clutter. I think that's why I was drawn to it, probably. We are gonna be using so much clutter from the kits. The way this kitchen is actually kind of coming along, I think it looks a little bit cute. My channel is turning into 100 ways to use these new items from the Blooming Rooms kit, but it's fine. I really love how this chalkboard is just kind of like leaning against the counter there, and same as the cutting board. I don't know, I like it. It's different. Definitely a different way that I was going to go with the inside of this house, but I like this. This is setting a tone for like warmth and cozy family home vibes. The next one I'm gonna answer is colors that pop or neutrals that blend. And you guys know me, we're going color all the way. 38%. It's really funny like seeing the outcomes of these sometimes. It's gonna be hard because our entire house is like brown. So okay, let's figure this out. We need to get a fireplace in this build. 110%. We can fit that right there. And then for my couch, we're gonna have to go colorful with it. Let me get my filter on for cottage living. I'm gonna use a cottage living couch, but I want to use a colorful chair. Let's see what swatches we've got. I think the yellow could look cute, maybe with like an orange if we've got it, or a green. So I'm doing this right now, but I kind of think I should incorporate more elements of that one picture in there. You can't see much, but you can see this like orangey wall, and I wonder if I could pull that off. Like I'm picturing this one here from the Oasis courtyard kit. I just built also a half wall because I feel like I needed a little bit of dimension here, but this is gonna be a challenge to make that work. I'm using this table here to clutter things that look similar to the clutter pieces in the picture. I think I want a big bookshelf wall in here maybe. Ooh, all of a sudden it's getting cozy in here. I am absolutely in love with this living room. Look how freaking cozy it ended up. I need like a centerpiece here, a candle or something. Ugh, I just decorated my house already for Christmas coming up, so don't mind me if my builds in the next little bit are like very like cozy, but like borderline too much cozy. So this is what I got. I actually also, I can't stop, I want to add the cottage living basket of clothes, like this little one. Okay, I'm just gonna put this, I don't know, like right here or beside the chair. All right, yeah, I am so in love with this living room. We need to move on though. We need to go on to the next one, and I need to put a railing on these stairs before I forget. So this is how I just quickly did the front part of this house. We've got the walk-in area. We've got a little dining space because I wanted to add more than just the bar that we've got. Even though there's 4 spots here, this is technically like another dining area. It reminds me more of an island kind of. This is one of the ones I was most excited about. Home theater or swimming pool. I'm gonna go swimming pool, but we're gonna do an indoor one. Let's see what we get. 82% say yes for that. Or should I do the theater? We like never do a theater. I don't personally like movies. We're doing the indoor pool. We're doing the indoor pool. But let me know what you would have picked down below. And also I'm linking all of these quizzes in the description, and there's like other ones that I'm not really doing. I'm like picking and choosing some questions from other quizzes, so you can find all those down below. So I accidentally cut off my door opportunities, but here's what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna do a door. Let's move this out. We're gonna bring this back here. I'm gonna extend my patio. I'm extending it this way, and I'm gonna extend it back, and we're gonna put a door here. And this is gonna lead into our pool area. And then in here, we can do a door that's gonna lead into the bathroom right here. So it's not gonna be accessible from here, but you can get in there through the back door if you want to. Okay, so indoor pool. Let's go ahead and get some tile. I want to do dark, just like the rest of the outside of the house. Oh my god, let's try this. This is from Get Famous. I actually even like that one. Or do we maybe go like with the all black? Let's try that, and then we're gonna go in with the pool. This way your Sims can actually go swimming, and we have the best of both. I think I'm gonna extend it all the way to the wall there. Black trim around the whole thing, and I'm gonna go in with some like black wallpaper on the sides and flooring to make it look darker. This like long part here, this is not gonna be functional. It's just gonna be for show, but like I'm imagining this back here from Snowy Escape. This could be like a little change area. Like imagine that could just like swing one way and you could go back here, or even a shower. That would be kind of cool. What a weird aesthetic. I've got like the snowy thing over here with some hats and stuff. I'm building a pool, and outside is snowy and mountain vibes. I love it. This is so cool. Okay, let's go and move into the bathroom. I want to see, do I have anything for bathroom? This one's kind of fun. It has bathtub options. So there's either like the built-in bathtub, the drop-in tub, or a clawfoot tub, which is this one here. This is actually kind of tricky for me. I love how this one has extra space, but this one just looks so vintage and old. I think I like this one better. I'm gonna go ahead and do clawfoot tub, which is 33%. So for our bathroom, all I've done in here is added our tub, and then I've also got all our essentials. I added these from Parenthood and Base Game, and we've got a little garbage can over on the side. So basically just for swimming purposes to go in here. We are finally ready to go upstairs. I have a huge area here, which we could do as like seating area. This leads out to this balcony, and I have all of these rooms that I have to do. This one's kind of fun. It says bedroom balcony or bedroom fireplace. I think, I don't know, a balcony would be so nice, but a fireplace would be so cozy at nighttime. We could do either of these because we could just adjust our layout so that it has the balcony. Let's do fireplace. I think that would be a lot more cozy. So 27% for the fireplace. Okay, are my choices really that uncommon here? I just want pillow clutter in this game. 2 pillows is not enough. I know you can go in and do like a hack with it and it'll work, but like how nice would it be to just be able to place pillows on chairs and couches? This one isn't even bad. Some of them in The Sims 4 have like no pillows on the couches at all. Pillow kit if you want. For this bedroom, I think I'm planning on going a little bit more for like sandy tones. So cozy vibes like this, we definitely need our fireplace on the other side. The one in the picture kind of reminded me of the Parenthood one, or I can see this one looking so cute in here. This is a fire hazard and a half. This is becoming a really beautiful bedroom. I love the color schemes in here. I want the lighting to come in just a little bit. We need a curtain. That is a very harsh black window. Those are Base Game. Ever since they added new swatches, I've been loving those curtains. So this is what I'm doing with our bedroom. I absolutely love the color tone in here, and our dresser is from Cats and Dogs. I always forget how much I like to use this one, but you can see all of the storage in there. I think it looks adorable. And of course, we've got our fireplace. So we're gonna move on to the next one. I want to do at least 2 bedrooms for sure in here, and then maybe one of these rooms can end up being something else. I mean, this one says, would you rather have Christmas decorations up for 5 months every year or no Christmas decorations at all? I'm picking this one. My decorations are already up, and it's November 23rd at the moment, so we are gonna go Christmas decorations up for 5 months every year, and we're gonna decorate the heck out of this one in like a Christmas aesthetic. I'm so excited. I never ever do this in The Sims, so I'm gonna put my fireplace here. I'm gonna decorate the crap out of this little area, and we're going for Christmas aesthetic. I want to use these from Outdoor Retreat. I want to make sure that they're not really blocking the stairs though. This is so over the top. I did a little study area over there. Like, this is how I want my house to be decorated for the holidays, but I don't have enough of this stuff to like put up. But like, look how cute our little Christmas area is. I mean, if they're gonna be up 5 months out of the year or whatever that quiz said, then they may as well be really cute. And yeah, clearly like a lot of seasons going on in here, but we're gonna move on. Let's do some of these bedrooms. This one is fun. This one is what about for the kids? You can do either a playroom or bunk beds. I'm gonna go bunk bed. Are you kidding? It was my dream as a kid to have a bunk bed. Okay, so I'm gonna mimic this as well. I really love how that looks, but I won't lie, I didn't really plan to have like kids in this house, so I'm gonna have to go back outside and add like a couple things for them to do, I guess. I hope I can actually find the bunk bed that I want here. So it's like all white on the side. I mean, I guess that one is the closest one from Base Game. I want to say these kids might be a little bit on the older side. I don't know why I'm getting that vibe a little bit. It just seems like a little less cluttered and more like organized than some of the like younger kids rooms that I do. I'm also getting like twin vibes. So this is going to be our kids bedroom. This is our second bedroom, and I'm just going to quickly add some things around for kids to do since we are adding kids now. So like a chest over here maybe, or maybe right here, a dollhouse. Like this back area could be more of like a play area, I guess. And we'll add like a little swing set over there. Okay, 2 more rooms left. We know that one of them has to look like that one washroom that we saw before, and this one, don't really know what that's gonna be yet. Let's try and replicate this. this. So white flooring, looks like some stone wallpaper, like that maybe from base game. And then there's some like white on the bottom and then brown on the top kind of stone thing, and double sinks. So I think like this. I actually switched it so I have my sink over there, toilet right there. I'm gonna do a walk-in shower where I'm gonna use this here and I'm just gonna section that part off. I think I'm gonna put a window on there. So like that. And then I'm gonna go in and get my shower head from Discover University. I'm changing that actually to doors. I think that looks way nicer right there. And then I could definitely fit a bathtub. This is so fancy, like, and for what? It's so fancy in here. And compared to like this person definitely owns that bedroom. Same person for sure decorated this. There we go. I love this bathroom. It's definitely way bigger than I usually do. And we've got everything we need in there. Let's move on to the final room in the house, which is this one right here. What about this one here? There's either home library or home gym, or we could do a wine cellar or a walk-in closet. Can I combine those? Wait. We're gonna combine these. This is breaking all the rules and I don't even care. How freaking cool. You can't lie. A wine cellar slash walk-in closet? Yes. So I actually think I'm going to erase this. I might use an archway instead. And this is gonna lead into our wine cellar slash walk-in closet. So for the walk-in closet, definitely gonna be using Dream Home Decorator, and I think Dine Out has the wine stuff. So I'm going in with a fluffy rug from Snowy Escape. I've got my Dream Home Decorator closets here. Let's add the clothes. I'm doing an end table over here with a mirror. I think we've accidentally built a house for a wine mom. That is exactly who lives here. Oh my god, this is my future. This is it. Okay, wine fridges are huge. I'm gonna just like shrink them and I'm gonna squeeze them right under there, and then I'm gonna try and find any other wine clutter that I possibly can. This is quite possibly my favorite room that I have ever made in The Sims 4. We've got a wine cellar in the walk-in closet. This is fantastic. There's base game wine on the walls. We've got our Dine Out wine cellar, cabinets in there, and of course our Dream Home Decorator clutter for the closet. It's a wine mom house. It 100% is a wine mom house if I've ever seen one. So that is it for this build challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, I'll link the other video down below where I've done this so that you can check it out if you want to watch another version of this. I will put this house on the gallery under Sydneymacoretta. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.